And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. That's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon. Rodon ready. Here comes. Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. And that skips in the dirt. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
That one misses in the dirt. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Next pitch inside. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Inside, ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And a ball evens the count. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Rodon sets and deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Rodon the 3-0. And there's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Rodon fires. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 1-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
And now the lefty. And that's in the dirt. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Turner gathers and throws to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of first. Aaron Judge at the plate. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is outside. Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ball 1, no strikes. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Fouled off left side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a strike. And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side. Judge is there. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one missed. Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. And ball one. Ryu, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. He did not go around. The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that's a little bit high. The wind and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Second inning here, no score. Next one misses, and now 3-1. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that will end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Yo, 1. That one is upstairs.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Perfect.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Turner runs. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Rodon to 2-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Man at second. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball left side. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Cubs leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back in New York. And now Oswald Peraza. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. And downstairs.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
It's Aaron Hicks now. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. See! Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Peraza headed for the plate. Can't field it cleanly, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1 so far. LeMahieu, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That misses the zone. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
kicks and fires. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. On to the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a swing and a drive. Bader ranging back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And next for the Cubs, Bo Bichette. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. First time up was a pop out. Out in front and foul to the left side. Now the 0-1. Slider clips the zone. Action in the pen down there. Wandy Peralta, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. 0-2 now. Out to short. Connor Falefa sends it across to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope. Ball 1.
Judge at second with nobody out. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went
and
out.
that one just missed off the outside edge. .3-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Stanton on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And here it comes. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Turner grabs it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one's in there, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Schmidt back to work. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one missing low. And the 1-0. Out towards left center. Cabrera has this one sized up. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza.
Second baseman, Oswald.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 0-2 now. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now here's Aaron Hicks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Three and 2 now. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hicks runs. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Base knock right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Check swing. No appeal. 1-0. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Two outs. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third, two away. And there's the strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Judge out on the play. Third out. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 58, Wandy Peralta.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga appears to be getting loose. And a pitch to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Stanton now. A strikeout and a walk. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
The first baseman.
And here is Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Schwarber in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. This one popped up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much the defense can do there. They're playing the odds that he'll pull it right at him, but a little slow roller the other way is pretty much indefensible. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in New York, well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Anthony Rizzo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Well, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Nice job to recover from the offline throw.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. In there for strike one. Cabrera measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch is outside. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. Center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Kyle Higashioka. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And he deals. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bichette going back on this one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. On a line, base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. One, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bichette.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Bounce to the left side. Connor Falefa whips it across, and Bichette is retired.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And the right-hander deals. It's softly on the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
now batting, designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside. And the righty deals. And misses inside. Danny Jansen hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jansen, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. To second, there's Connor Falefa. That ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Back in the Bronx, set
Leading
for the
off
last
for
half of
the
the seventh.
Yankees.
Now it's the shortstop,
The shortstop.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
Ryu back to work. Kiner-Falefa tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just off the inside corner, and to count 1-2. The why to kick the pitch. That's inside. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
right
front
fielder,
shoulder
number
coming
99.
open instead of staying closed.
Aaron.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Out to short. What a stop. To first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Judge, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The pitch. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Efros. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 59, Scott Efron.
And now, Stephen Kwan. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Swung on, belted. Bader going back. Back some more. That one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 32nd of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And up next for Chicago, Jose Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. To third, and that's just foul. On the ground to short, Connor Falefa. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Bader gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Snap throw to first. Bader back easily. Late swing fouled off. Two, and that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The second baseman, Oswald.
Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 2. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to Schwarber. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Aaron Hicks, a switch hitter batting right. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Riley Thompson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a bouncer. And Hicks is out.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a foul ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Second and third, 2 down. Up the middle to first, and he beats it.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. In the air, foul off first. Schwarber makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Cubs 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Oh, that hit him. He's in there. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Ahmed Rosario, the next Cub to hit.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
0-1.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. That one missed. Meneses on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Danny Jansen, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Trey Turner with a chance now, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Holmes, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. And here it comes. Misses inside. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Stephen Kwan, the next Cub to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And that's outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Three-two now. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. This guy with light tower power. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And that's in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance.